History is about to be written. The All England club has made it official. Alex Eala, the 21-year-old sensation from Manila, is the number 29 seed at Wimbledon, the first Filipino in history to achieve this honor. She steps onto the hallowed grass of Wimbledon with the hopes of 115 million Filipinos on her shoulders. But there is something else riding on her performance, something that nobody expected, something that could change her life forever. Whispers are growing louder. Sources close to the sport are talking. Could Nike be preparing a lifetime deal for Alex Eala if she wins Wimbledon? The brand that has already given her the iconic Sampaguita hair tie, the brand that has honored her journey as a lifetime in the making, could be ready to make the ultimate commitment. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we dive into the speculation, we need to appreciate the magnitude of what Alex Eala has already achieved. The news broke on June 22, 2026, and it sent shockwaves through the tennis world. Eala rose to world number 30 in the latest WTA rankings, climbing 5 spots from number 35 after her stellar semifinal run at the WTA 500 Berlin Open. The achievement was the result of a blistering grass court season that saw her defeat world number 2 Elena Rybakina and world number 8 Elina Svitolina in the same tournament. The significance of the seeding cannot be overstated. Only the top 32 players in the WTA rankings receive a seed at Wimbledon, the queen of grass tournaments. Eala's seeding makes her the first Filipino player in the Open era and in tennis history to be seeded at a Grand Slam tournament. She joins doubles legend Treat Huey as the only Filipinos to receive a Grand Slam seeding. The achievement is a testament to her incredible growth as a player and her ability to compete with the best in the world. Her preparation for Wimbledon has been intense. Eala has played in 4 grass court events leading up to the championships, winning the Birmingham Open title and reaching the semifinals of the Berlin Open. She carries a 9-2 record on grass into her second Wimbledon campaign. Her form has been exceptional, and her confidence is sky high. The seeding is a validation of her hard work and a sign that she is ready for the challenge. Eala is no longer the promising junior who was just happy to be at the All England club. She is a legitimate contender, and the tennis world is taking notice. The draw has placed Eala in one of the most intriguing sections of the women's singles bracket. She is in the same quarter as defending champion and world number 3 Iga Swiatek. A potential clash with the Polish star could come as early as the 3rd round if both players advance. The section also features a potential second-round meeting with Serena Williams, who is making her highly anticipated return to singles competition. The path is difficult, but Eala has already proven that she can beat the best. She has the game, the mentality, and the support of an entire nation behind her. The stage is set for something special. The media attention on Eala has been immense. Her press conference at the Australian Open drew more than 100,000 views online, surpassing those of established superstars Aranina Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz. She is arguably the most popular player in tennis right now. The Eala effect is a global phenomenon, and Wimbledon is no exception. The tournament organizers have placed her matches on the show courts to accommodate her massive fan base. The expectations are high, but Eala has never shied away from the spotlight. She embraces it, she uses it as fuel, and she is ready to deliver on the biggest stage of all.
Nike's relationship with Alex Eala has already been extraordinary. The brand, known for its precision in choosing culturally resonant champions, has woven her Filipino identity into their storytelling in a way that feels authentic and powerful. At the 2025 Wimbledon Championships, Eala made her center court debut with a symbol of home. Nike gifted her a custom white hair tie adorned with a single Sampaguita, the national flower of the Philippines. The Sampaguita, the flower of my country, a reminder of where I come from and everything that brought me here, Eala wrote in an Instagram post, sharing a close-up of the hair-tied flower. The gift, packaged in a minimalist white box, included a handwritten message from Nike that captured the depth of the brand's investment in her story. Every dream begins as a seed. Kung may tinem, may aanihin. And what you plant, you'll one day reap. A Filipina on the grass courts of history. Not just playing for herself, but carrying a nation in full bloom. As of the morning of July 7, 2025, Eala's post had drawn over 125,000 likes and more than 1,700 comments, with fans rallying behind her, not just as an athlete, but as a symbol of national pride. The response from Nike women was simple, yet profound. The bloom has just begun. This was not a commercial product. Nike confirmed that the Sampaguita hair tie was a one-off gift and not for sale, further fueling its symbolic value. It was a blueprint for meaningful brand storytelling in a saturated sponsorship landscape. For Nike, this was an investment in a narrative that goes far beyond winning matches. It was about positioning Eala as a global icon who carries a nation on her shoulders. The partnership has only grown since then. Eala visited the Nike World Headquarters in Oregon, where she was received with great pomp by the brand's top management. Posters featuring the biggest moments of her young career lined the walls, including a display dedicated to the Sampa Gita-inspired shirt and special edition shoes. She has also been featured in promotional campaigns for the Nike Skims collaboration, wearing the brand's eye-catching pink athleisure ahead of Indian Wells. Eala has been featured in promotions alongside global stars like Carlos Alcaraz and Aryna Sabalenka. Eala is currently under a junior contract with Nike, but recent developments suggest a promotion is imminent. Her rise to a career high ranking of number 30, her young age, and the growing interest of the Asian market are all excellent indicators that support this transition to a real lucrative contract. The timing of her visit to Nike HQ, which coincided with rumors of a major deal, adds fuel to the fire. It is a signal that Nike sees her as a central figure in their future plans.
A lifetime deal with Nike is the ultimate endorsement. Only the most iconic athletes have received this honor. In basketball, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant are the only NBA players with lifetime contracts. LeBron signed his in 2015, a deal estimated to be worth about $1 billion. Kevin Durant joined this exclusive club in 2023, becoming only the third basketball player to sign a deal for life with the U.S. sportswear giant, which doesn't hand out these contracts to just anyone. In soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo extended his deal with Nike to last a lifetime, a deal reportedly worth $1 billion. Jordan's deal, which includes a revenue share clause, has earned him more than $1 billion from his relationship with Nike. In tennis, such deals are even rarer. Maria Sharapova had a lifetime deal with Nike, which was at the time considered the biggest for any female athlete and made her the best-paid woman in the sports sector. Serena Williams was rumored to be close to a lifetime deal worth at least $60 million back in 2003, though she ultimately signed with other brands over the years. The fact that Nike has extended this honor to only a handful of athletes shows how exclusive and significant it is. For Alex Eala, a lifetime deal would represent a massive recognition of her potential. It would signal that Nike sees her not just as a great tennis player, but as a global icon who can carry the brand for decades. It would provide her with financial security for life and the resources to build a lasting legacy. It would also place her in the same conversation as the greatest athletes in history. The exclusivity of these deals is what makes the rumors so staggering. Nike wouldn't offer such a contract to just anyone. The fact that whispers are circulating suggests that Eala has already arrived at a level where such a deal is at least being considered. The speculation about a potential lifetime deal is based on Eala's extraordinary commercial appeal. She's arguably the most popular player in tennis right now. Her fan base is larger and more passionate than most players in the top 10. She brings a new demographic to the sport, and brands are fighting over her. The Nike partnership is already a massive success, and a lifetime deal would be the ultimate recognition of her potential. Nike doesn't offer lifetime deals to every player. They reserve them for athletes who can shape a culture, and Eala is rapidly becoming that. A Wimbledon victory would be the ultimate prize for Alex Eala. It would be the greatest achievement in Philippine tennis history. It would cement her status as a global superstar, and it would trigger the most lucrative endorsement deal in the history of women's sports. The speculation surrounding Nike's potential offer is based on the assumption that Eala's marketability would skyrocket to unprecedented levels if she won the prestigious tournament. The momentum is palpable, and a Wimbledon win could be the final piece of the puzzle. The financial implications of a Wimbledon win are staggering. The prize money alone would be a life-changing sum, but the real value lies in the endorsement opportunities. A Grand Slam title, especially at Wimbledon, would make Eala one of the most marketable athletes in the world. Brands would be lining up to sign her, and Nike, which has already invested so much in her, would be in pole position to lock her in for the long term. A lifetime deal would make her the face of the brand in the Asia-Pacific region, a market that Nike is aggressively trying to capture. The comparison to Maria Sharapova is instructive. Sharapova's lifetime deal with Nike made her the best-paid female athlete in the world. Eala, with her massive fan base and global appeal, could surpass those numbers. A Wimbledon win would be the catalyst. The rising interest in the Asian market, driven by players like Li Na and Naomi Osaka, has already changed the landscape of sports endorsements. Eala is perfectly positioned to be the next big thing. The Nike angle adds a layer of high-stakes drama to her Wimbledon campaign. The pressure is already immense, but the prospect of a lifetime deal would add an extra dimension of motivation. Eala is playing for more than just a trophy. She is playing for her legacy. She is playing for her future. She is playing for the millions of Filipinos who are behind her. It's the kind of story that Nike loves to tell. The underdog who rose to the top against all odds and signed the ultimate deal with the biggest brand in the world.
It's marketing gold, but it's also a genuine recognition of her incredible journey.
Let us zoom out. The speculation about a lifetime deal with Nike is about more than just money. It is about the legacy that Alex Eala is building. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to break into the top 30. She has beaten the best players in the world. But the story is far from over. The Eala effect is a phenomenon that the tennis world is still trying to understand. She has brought a new audience to the sport, and she has become a symbol of hope for millions of Filipinos. A Wimbledon win would be the culmination of that journey. It would be a moment of national celebration, a validation of the Philippines' place in the global sports landscape. And it would be the moment that Nike signs her to the deal that will secure her future for life. Nike's lifetime in the making narrative would come full circle. Eala's journey from the Philippines to the WTA Tour is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to break into the top 30. She has beaten the best players in the world. But the story is far from over. The partnership with Nike and the support of her fans are just the beginning. The legacy she is building is one of hope, determination, and excellence. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.